You need to never let your dreams die, because then you're going to just exist. And there are people on this earth that are waiting for you to bring your dream to pass, because it's a ripple effect. When our dreams come to pass and we really walk in the things that God has for us, our lives will affect so many other lives. Hello, this is Lorraine, and welcome to Healthy Living, Spirit, Soul, and Body. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey. It's a wonderful time of the year, and it's also the time, believe it or not, that I start putting together my vision board. And you might say, Lorraine, aren't you a little late? Shouldn't you be doing your vision board at the beginning of the year? Well, I'll tell you. I like to get my goals set in stone, so to say, because I don't want them to be vague. What I do is, in the beginning of the year, my church has a 21-day fast, and I kind of seek God to see what my dreams and goals would be for the year. And then what I do is I set myself to write those goals every day for the next 30 days at least. A couple of years I've gone actually into August, just so I can keep those goals on my heart and on my mind. So I just thought it would be a good idea to talk about vision boards and to talk about goals. And the fact that, how many people make vague goals every year? They want to get in shape, they want to save money, they want to improve their family life, they want to have more time to relax, all these different things, but they're vague goals. It's very easy to kind of forget them. It's also, if you have vague goals, you can't really celebrate when you hit them or when you reach that goal because they're vague. So let's get started on how to set good goals. Here we go. I heard a quote by Darren Hardy. This is actually from his book, The Compound Effect. One of the things he says is that most people live in what's called no man's land. What no man's land is, that's when you're not really happy, but you're not unhappy enough to do anything about it. And how many people do you know, maybe you're in that category, maybe you're actually living in a no man's land. And my heart goes out to you because I know what that's like. Unfortunately, I was there, and thank goodness, by the grace of God, I was able to pull myself out and give myself permission to dream and really start setting goals and start giving my life something to shoot for. You know, it's a funny thing. When you're driving in a car and say you're a couple miles from your home and you put your home address in your GPS, you're not going to be able to see your home from that point. However, if you listen to the GPS, it's going to say, go up to Maple Street and make a right. And you go up to Maple Street, you make the right, and then you still don't see your house. So you need to go to the next point and the next point. And my point is that you have dreams in your heart. I believe God has given everybody dreams. God has given everybody talents. But first of all, you need to wake those dreams up, and you need to realize that you're not going to be able to see your dreams from where you are. So you have to set goals. Goals are the things that help you get from one place to the other. They're little steps getting you toward your dream. So that's a really good way to think about it. Always remember that just because you can't see something doesn't mean that it's unattainable, okay? It's just a matter of setting goals, taking the steps you need, just like following a GPS, following the necessary steps to get you where you want to go. You will never leave where you are until you see where you'd rather be, and that's what goals are all about. So the ways to attain your dream or to awaken your dream is, number one, reflect. Reflect on the things that you enjoyed as a child. Reflect and allow yourself to take time by yourself in the quiet, okay, without any distractions, and allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to see, where do I want to be in 5 years? Where do I want my life to go? What are the things that are important to me? Those are all clues as to what really the dream is that's in your heart. So reflection is step one. Step two is setting goals. Really, you don't want to set too many goals because then you're not really focused enough. So they say that the best amount of goals to set for each year is between 7 and 10. So get a piece of paper and write out 7 to 10 goals. And this is something that you don't really want to rush into. And here's the thing also, you want to make them at least 50% attainable. Okay, they can't be something, beyond the realm of possibility. You want to have 50% chance of achieving them. The other thing is you don't want them to be vague, because vague dreams and goals produce vague results, okay? So have them be specific, have them be measurable, have them be timely. All those different things are going to help you, so that way you'll know when you achieve the goal and you can check it off and celebrate your victories, right? And here's the other thing, the next step. So you've reflected, you've written down 7 to 10 goals. Once you've done that, for the next 30 days, write down those dreams and goals every single day for 30 days. If you have to set an alarm on your phone, do it, because that's going to help you. And the reason why that's going to help you is that everybody has within them what's called the reticular activating system. Reticular activating system is a way for your brain to only focus on a few things. Like, for instance, if you were going to buy a car and you were going to buy a Mini Cooper, so you would find that if you're interested in buying a Mini Cooper, you would notice all the Mini Coopers on the road. It's a way of your brain focusing on certain things. And the same goes with your goals. If you're writing down your goals every day for 30 days, your brain and your heart is going to be aware of those things throughout your day. You're going to notice opportunities to bring those goals and those dreams to pass. You're going to go for them. That's the beauty of writing down your dreams and goals, so that they're fresh on your mind and you'll be able to attain them. You won't miss opportunities because you'll be looking for those things. You'll be looking for ways to meet that goal. And once you do that for 30 days, then the next step is to make a vision board. And we're going to talk about that the next video. But making a vision board, the reason why that's good is because you want to surround yourself with the things that you're believing for. That's what it's all about. You want to be able to visually see where you're going. So you might say to me, Lorraine, I've had dreams before, but this came up and this happened in my life, and my son got sick and tragedy happened and I went bankrupt. All these different things that happen. Life happens, right? So what do you do in those situations? And, I hate to say it, but, unfortunately, we all live in this life and we're all going to have obstacles. But we can't allow those obstacles to stop us from pursuing our dreams. We need to have a never give up attitude. And that's the reason why having goals is so important. That's why having a vision board is so important. So those dreams are a forefront on your mind. When your dream is big enough, when you have your eyes on the goal, it's a whole lot easier to keep going. It's a whole lot easier not to be distracted by all the things that happen in our life. And I'm not saying that those things aren't real and that you can't be affected by certain things. But, here's the deal. If you're running a race and you're going toward your goal and something happens, you find a way around it because it's important enough to you to do that. And I would say to you that each of us, each of you watching this, needs to see that your goals are extremely important, because they are the reason you are alive, really. And you need to see them that way. You need to never let your dreams die, because then you're going to just exist. And there are people on this earth that are waiting for you to bring your dream to pass, because it's a ripple effect. When our dreams come to pass and we really walk in the things that God has for us, our lives will affect so many other lives. We're not here, we're not islands unto ourselves. Our lives affect people. So our life is important. See your life as important. Wake yourself up. Give yourself permission to dream again. We need to keep our goals in front of us. Keep writing them down. Write them down for 30 days. Keep them in the forefront of your mind and your heart. It will give you purpose. As you dream and as you set your goals, you're going to see them start to come to pass. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Share this maybe with some people that you know that have gotten discouraged and feel like they're in a rut. Add your comments and let me know what you thought. As I mentioned, this is part 1. Next week, I'm going to be talking about vision boards. Take some time to dream, take some time to reflect, and write down those things that are in your heart. Okay, have a great week. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.